What's up, YouTube? I'm Mitch Santona, and welcome to Drive Through Toys. Today, I've got some Rugrats toys from the Rugrats Go Wild movie. This is from 2003. This is a full collection from Burger King. So the gig was, when you went and saw the movie, you got this little thing at Burger King, and there's some coupons and stuff on the back, but it's a scratch and smell experience in the movie theater. So at certain key points of the movie, you were to scratch this card and sniff. So there was a strawberry, a foot, some root beer, fish, a flour, peanut butter, and just as a little extra bonus to get you hungry in the theater, you can scratch and sniff on that burger. First up, we have Spike's Crazy Maze, and this is a little 3D type puzzle. It's got clear little maze going on in there. You can kind of see that, and it comes with Spike. And then you see the kids are in a little adventure. If you use Spike's nose here, you can navigate the ball bearing around all of the obstacles and complete your adventure. It's not a very powerful magnet, so it's more of a challenge to keep the ball on Spike's nose. Next, we have Donny's Bugotorium. And as you can see in there, you've got a little thing of Donny, and what you can do is you're supposed to be able to rotate this around so you can see different little dioramas here. Now, what you can do, you can actually stick these little stickers on, and you can take this off too. It's got some little air holes for actual bugs if you'd like to stick them in there. But if not, you use the stickers, and you can kind of stick them all around and see what they do when you spin it. But you know, if you put a real bug in there and start spinning on this thing, you might kind of squish it. So probably don't use the blue button on real bugs. Next up, we have Snapshot Susie, and this is kind of neat because it gives you a little key of Morse code. And that's actually very cool. Now, if you have a couple people that know Morse code, you can send messages simply by pushing this button, and you send a little Morse message to somebody across the street or whatever. It's actually very bright, so you kind of could use it. Another thing here is if you look, and I don't know how well this is coming out, it's probably not going to be able to see this, but there are movie scenes. If you can look in the lens, you can see, oh wait, maybe we will. Look at that. Oh, how cool is this? You actually can see it. Check it out. Movie scenes. And it's actually coming out through my camera, which is very, very cool. Very, very cool. That's a cool effect. I didn't actually think that was going to work, but there you go. Movie scenes on camera. This is Angelica's Bathy Sphere. That's what it's called, the Bathy Sphere. You can see she's molded in there, a little clear canopy here. This looks like some sort of aquatic vehicle, some sort of a, I don't know, something that sleds around. Got a nice little turbine in the back, and the turbine can be activated. This is basically a fan. You just squeeze that, it will blow air at you. And it also acts as a, well, the same kind of thing as like a magic 8-ball. So you ask Angelica a question, and she will answer in some of the phrases that she uses all the time. So, Angelica, do you like this review? Of course. Next, we have Scared O Cat Chuckie. So you got Chuckie's head sticking out of this little totem, this little tree. He's hiding up in the trees, and he's scared of the cat. We got a leopard here that's chasing him around. So this is a two-person game. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to insert it randomly in one of these slots after you press Chuckie's head down, and he's supposed to pop out and scare you if you've found the correct one. So, without further ado, it's not there. Ooh, that scared me. Next up, we have Hula Debbie's Memory Game. So this comes with a little bobbly Hula Debbie girl. And you can plug this onto here if you want to just kind of display it as that. Or you can put that on the dashboard of your car if you like. And what you do is you give this a crank, and that scrambles all these little symbols in here. And then if you push the shell, it actually centers them up. And you'll see what I mean in a second. It should center them up. There you go. So you got a little starfish symbol, and then it's a two-player game. You got to try to find the other starfish. So you do that, you do that. Oh, there's the tree. Look at that. I found the trees already. Beautiful, right? And it's cool because you can re-scramble all these things, and you get a different game every time, so you can't remember what's what. Next up, we have Elises Card Caddy. And this is basically another memory game as well, but this one comes as cards. And this is just a little handy-dandy storage thing. And there are some of, this is what they look like, Rugrats Go Wild. So you get a whole little deck of cards here, and you can play the memory game with them. There's the Darwins, the Chuckies, different colors, Angelicas. Let's see what we got. Donnie, Elises, Susie, Tommy, and I think that's going to round them all out. But kind of neat, kind of fun. You get this handy-dandy little bus, which you can carry your cards in so you don't lose them. I'm going to try to get them back inside of this thing because it's kind of a tight fit. And there you go. So here it is. The bus, the cards, the game, all win, baby. All win. Okay, next up we have Tommy, and this is the rock, diaper, scissors game. So you've got a little die in there, and you can see there's a diaper, there's a scissor, and there's a rock on it. And you got two little score things. If you want to select a color and play against a friend, well, then you can keep score against it. Or if you just want to play against Donnie, so say I want to go diaper, which is this, I guess. And then I'll give this thing a little twist, and I would lose. I would lose to Tommy because he rolled a scissor. Okay, so I'm 0 for 1. Let's go with rock this time. How about that? Rock and rock. It's stalemate. I'll stay with rock. Another rock. There we go. Now I win. Rock and scissor. Rock beats scissor. So let's go diaper again. How about that? Yep, diaper beats rock. I win. I win, Tommy. Sorry, buddy. You're not good at this game. That's going to wrap it up for me, folks. I'm Mitch Santona. You've been a fantastic audience, and that has been Rugrats Go Wild, the full collection from Burger King. And I got more drive-through toys on the way. Please subscribe.